Hi, in my last video, I showed how to create a new project in Vue.js. I also showed how my Visual Studio Code was set up. I went ahead and cleared all the basic files so that I can start from scratch. So I've cleared even the app view code and also the components folder and the icons folder. I just added an image and then reference that here with an image tag, and I can see the end result here, and that's because of the build tool and Node.js in action. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new component under the components folder, and let me name it as personal details dot view. So this sits under components folder. So now I need a script setup and then script. And if I want to add any HTML elements, I need the template. So this is a basic component, but it doesn't have any HTML elements or any code or properties defined yet. But we can see this in action, whether everything is fine at this point. So I'll have to import that, import personal details from dot slash components slash personal details dot view, close double quote. Now I have to use this name here, personal details, and I just say close tab. So white and Node.js is still in action. You should see any errors, if at all they appear here. There's no error at this point, but I don't see any end result also because the high must be picked up. I never added anything, so I should add a high or something. So I have auto save in action here, so that picks up automatically any changes I make. And let me go back here and check. Yes, that's picked now. So that is a simple high that I added there, but let's go one step ahead and let's define props. So define props. I'll show what is the real use of this, but let me first define this. Define props is called a macro, and you don't need to do any referencing in the top, which it is understandable if you use the syntax. So now I say I name a property, so I have to define a property. Now I say name colon and then I say type colon string comma. If this is mandatory, you say required colon true. Okay, so that should be it. If you go to the browser at this point, nothing is happening, but you can also check white or the Node.js server if it's showing any error. So now I can pass this property name and pass a value to it. I can say name navn sundrran. That's it. Close the quote. So this should be passed here, but I have to use mustache braces to include that name. Let's see what happens now. I think that's great. I refreshed it and I can see the end result here. So that's how you use props. You can pass a property by just naming it here, but you have to define that using the defineProps macro and providing the type. So you can add a second property, for example, blurb, blurb, colon, then within flower braces, you can say type, colon, yes, should be caps lock. I don't want this to be required. So now I can say blurb equal to this is my page. And obviously I have to reference or add it in mustache braces here to see the end result in my browser. This is my page. There's no styling, so that's how it looks. So I wanted to show define props. That's one way of passing property values from one component to another. You can't pass any template fragments, but you can pass just data or property value as property values. So that's what I want to demonstrate. So I've done that. I'll come back in the next video with some more information. Thank you.